What's up guys, gals, all you awesome minions and gamers of different shapes and sizes. It is me, Josh, aka Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2 today on the PlayStation 4, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Would love to know your opinion on it in the comment section below. Would love to know all of your opinions when it comes to the Titanfall series, if you're really into it. Do you like robots? I mean, what is your favorite robot of all time from any kind of series? Would love to know all of that. Don't forget to also drop a like if you want to enjoy this video and subscribe for more Titanfall 2 gameplay in the future. But this is Last Titan Standing, and as you may have noticed, we joined this on the losing side. Seems that my team is actually about to lose 2-0 at the moment, which is not good. So, how does Last Titan Standing work? So Last Titan Standing is basically kind of like Last Man Standing in a sense, where you basically have to try and stay alive for as long as possible. Whoever ends up having like at least one person left on the field is the winning team, and it's kind of like that now for Titans. So it's kind of cool in that sense. I really like that. Like, you have to try and keep the Titan alive, not the player alive. And so you're kind of babysitting the robot while also using the robot to do massive damage potential, as you probably know. And I think that's kind of cool. I think that's really fun. Now, we are losing 2-0 as mentioned. I did just join this match. We're going to see if we can turn this round for the better. I am using my Legion. As we know, I love playing as Legion, one of my favorite Titans in Titanfall 2. There are so many good ones though. I've loved every single Titan so far. There is nothing wrong with any of them. They all have their own playstyles, their own pros, their own cons, their own strengths and weaknesses. And Legion, for me, for now, is probably my favorite playstyle at the moment. As you can probably tell, you can actually fire at long distances with this Gatling gun. I was actually just getting shot in the face there, which wasn't very nice. So we're going to try and attempt a flank technique around the side of the map and see if we can get up behind them. We've also got a fellow Tone follow me as well, so that's going to be very useful and friendly as well. Actually, I think that's Ion. Was that Ion that we passed? I think that was Ion. But we will actually have a Tone later on backing me up. That is actually an enemy Tone, look, blocking my path from that flank, so it seems that they kind of caught on to what I was doing. He must have been kind of like monitoring me when I went to the left or their right. And so we're going to try and use that Gatling gun to take down that Tone shield, because the Tone shield doesn't last for very long, and if you can do lots of damage to it, then it's pretty fantastic. They also have a homing missile pod, as you saw there too, which is not very nice as well. We're going to activate my turret shield though, and see if we can actually do some more damage. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a tense one. We were able to take down the enemy Tone, but the pilot is ejected and cloaked. So it seems that I'm trying to take him down as fast as possible. It seems that they have actually been able to get away from that. But where have they gone? We do not know. They haven't died. Now, it seems that my friendly Tone has ended up buggering off, and the pilot's actually ejected, which is either a good idea or a bad idea. Because obviously that means that the AI kind of has to take control of the Titan. But at the same time as that, oh, there's that pilot. Look, he's actually hiding under that bridge with an electrical rocket launcher. So please be careful with that thing, because it does so much damage and can do multi-damage too, because basically the electrical effect can spread. It's kind of like an AoE attack in a sense, but if that orb hits you, then you're pretty much screwed, as you can see there. Look, it does a nice little bit of chip damage from the outside though. Thankfully, we were able to take down that pilot, so he is out of commission along with his Titan, and so we're now going to go down the middle side. You may see this enemy, is that a Tone? No, it's an Ion. So we have the enemy Ion here, going to try and shoot him in his love handles, and sadly he was able to escape with just a little bit of health left, which is a bit of a shame. We are actually losing here. You may notice on the top of the screen that there are 4 orange Titans. Oh, yep, still 4 orange Titans. If it has a little person next to it, that means that basically there is a pilot that's left the Titan. That is 1 Titan down, though, and it seems that there's actually 3 left on the enemy team. We have an enemy Scorch just here trying to play defensively. Was able to murder a pilot just in front of him as he tried to run away, but we're going to try and finish him off there. There we go. Fantastic. It is now us on the winning streak. 2 Titans left and 1 on the enemy team. Can we actually pull this around and make it 2-1 to them? Let's see if we can do it. There's actually 15 seconds left on the clock as well, so I'm going to have to try and rush a little bit here. But we should still be able to win now as long as those 2 Titans are still alive. We just got tethered by a North Star. It's called a tether mine or something, which basically kind of holds a Titan in place. Really useful for, say, like dropping down like airstrikes from Tone's like missile pods and even its ultimate and stuff. And even as, say, like if you strap it down with North Star, you can obviously fly up and use that ultimate missile pod thing from the air as well, which is super powerful. So that was halftime. We were able to gain 1 score to us, which is fantastic. But remember, we need to be getting ahead of the enemy team. It's not about drawing, it's not about losing, it's about poning. So here we go. We're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to try and stay in the back to support my team, because remember, even though I'm playing as a very heavy class Titan, this is actually one of the more tankish ones with more health than the others, like Ion or say North Star or Tone. You have to be very tactical with those guys because they do have barely any health really, and so you have to try and like dash a little bit more and stuff. The Scorch and Legion don't actually come with the dash ability, so I have actually had to give my Legion the dash ability through my core abilities and things like that. Remember, you can customize your Titans with special abilities to make them a little bit different than the rest. And so what I'm doing here is actually playing a little bit tactically from the range. You may have saw me there fire a parashot off, and that is actually a very long range or close range, I guess you could say, railgun shots, and it actually takes a little bit of time to travel, so thankfully that enemy Titan was able to walk into that and get clotheslined in the noggin, which took so much damage off, but I sense a disturbance in the force. It seems that a Titan is actually wandering around the side, trying to do some of that flanking on the enemy team, and so I'm keeping an eye out for him, because you may notice on the map on the top right there is some orange going on in the top right, so we need to make sure that that enemy Titan who is wandering around up there, possibly, potentially, is not going to try and shoot me in the face. Let's actually go up here and see if I can actually find them. Oh, it seems they may have actually left. Oh, that's a good thing, because they were actually there a minute ago, but it seems that one of my teammates might have actually been able to stop them. So we're now going to play on the range game again from the cliff head and activate my smart core. Now, the smart core allows me to shoot everything in front of me, kind of like the smart gun in Aliens. If you've never seen the smart rifle in Aliens, basically it allows you to home in all of your bullets, whatever's in front of you. Really cool, really powerful, and quite deadly. It's very good against enemy pilots, so if there's loads of pilots in front of you, you can obviously activate that smart core, and it will just take down all of them, even the NPC grunts and stuff. We actually have an enemy Titan here with barely any health. Can I actually take him down before he actually kills me? Oh my goodness, he has barely anything. He's in emergency mode and he's running away. And here is the enemy Legion that was trying to hide in the back there, activating his own defensive shield, but I was able to take that out. Sadly, my Legion is actually going to get blown out of this, and I'm going to activate my mag launcher to try and do some damage to those enemy Legions. Oh my goodness, we are nearly out of this. It seems like the enemy team is actually winning with 3 Titans, as you can see on the top of the screen. I am out of the zone of the map, so I need to try and stay in there before I end up dying because of that kind of thing. We was able to take down a Titan with my mag launcher. There is a pilot left, and thankfully we have been able to murder him as well. So, oh my goodness, this is getting quite tense. We've now evened it out on the top of the scores as well. There are 2 Titans on our team, 2 Titans on the enemy, 30 seconds left, and it seems that both enemy Titans are actually staying in this very short corridor, which will actually be a very bad idea if both of my 2 Titans are able to actually sandwich them in the middle. And it seems that they're actually very low on health, dropping down an EMP grenade there. I'm actually going to take down one with the mag launcher, and it seems that the enemy Titan there, which is a Legion, trying to do a power shot, and there we were able to take it down with my fellow Titans with the mag launcher, which is so powerful as an anti-Titan weapon, and also pretty much the default. I'll probably call it the default. But in the comment section below, let me know, what do you think to Titanfall 2? Would love to know. You can actually see is that the Ion? That's an Ion with the Red Baron skin, so that person there has actually ended up buying Battlefield 1, and they got the Red Baron skin, which is pretty cool. So if you do actually have multiple EA games, some of those games do actually allow you to have skins. I do know that Battlefield 1 lets you have the Red Baron skin. I wonder if there's actually something from Titanfall that kind of like passes over into Battlefield 1, I'm not too sure. Maybe like a robot suit, or like a pilot suit. A World War I pilot suit, that'd be so badass from Titanfall. Don't you think that'd be really cool? I think that'd be really cool. You may notice that my gun is blue. You can also customize your Titans, your pilots, all of your weapons, and I think that's really badass, because you couldn't really do that in the original Titanfall. I mean, you could like customize the AI kind of voices and stuff, but in this you have so much customization choices when it comes to your weapon colors, your pilot colors, every single gun color. I think that's really cool. You may notice as well that there is actually a battery charge there on the hill. You can actually use that to give your Titan a shield, so there can be a little bit of like a battle over those. We have the enemy Legion back for some revenge. It seems he only has half health, and so I'm going to use that power shot to try and take down its little gun shield. And now we're going to flail on it in close combat, activating my smart core as well so he can't escape me, so I can fire around corners with those bullets. He actually is going to shoot me in the face with his power shot, but sadly, he has been taken down for the count along with his pilot. That is a shame, because remember, when you actually do get put into emergency mode, you can eject to stay alive as a pilot, so you still have a chance to take down those enemy Titans. We're actually winning at the moment with 4 Titans on our team, 3 on the enemy team. There's one guy here hiding behind the trees, and so we're going to beat him in close quarters battle. That is actually a Tone. The Tone actually comes with the 14mm cannon. I'm trying to learn all of these weapons still, because it's been a long time since I've ended up playing this game. You may notice I do actually have a fellow Legion next to me. The pilot flying off into the air in cloaks, and thankfully we're able to take him down. No invisibility is going to stop me. I'm sorry, son. And so we're going to activate our long range again, blocking those missiles from the enemy Tone with my shield. The shield is really useful, even if it is small, just around your turret. Remember to crouch when you are Legion with that shield, so it actually makes you have a smaller hitbox and actually hide you behind the shield as well. Very useful for that. Obviously your shoulders and stuff will peek out, but a lot of people like to aim for the turret, it seems. Maybe they're really into like blue or something, I'm not too sure. Activating that shield once more, and I see that enemy Titan actually in emergency mode and going in for a nuke. The enemy pilot flying into the air. It seems like I ran out of bullets, and also it is the end of the time for it though. Look at those missile pods, they're so cool in Legion. That is actually his ultimate, where he fires like 2 shoulder missile mounted pods. It's so awesome. You may know that the North Star Titan as well, which is the sniper, can also do that, but while flying in midair. So some real missile pod action in this game. It's really cool, really epic. You feel like a badass when you do it. Now, you may notice in the top of the screen that we are actually leading now 3-2. So it's been really awesome that I've been able to join this match and back up this team and actually make this a winning streak at the moment, which is fantastic. The enemy team were winning 2-0 when we joined this match, but we've ended up making it a freak win streak at the moment. So now I'm going to try and push into close combat. You may have noticed me changing my weapons range mode there into close. Close basically adds like a little bit of a square on your crosshair, while when you do it into long range, it makes it into kind of like the actual crosshair. This is kind of like a, yeah, it's a square crosshair. Would you call it a square crosshair? Square reticle. We're going to call it a square reticle. And there is actually a moment of downtime when you actually have to switch that, so remember that you have to change your weapon mode, and then you need to prep the gun as well. So remember that you actually have to put the weapon down, and it has to spin up the rotor, and then you can fire. So there's a little bit of a charge to do that heavy kind of damage. Activating my gun's shield again, because it seems someone was firing me. Yeah, he still shoots me in the back, which is not very nice. And it seems that there is actually an enemy legion still trying to flank. It seems he really likes to go up onto this little bit of a flankage hill, stay around the corner to wait till he runs out of bullets, and I'm going to jump around the side there with my dash and try and do some damage. It seems like he actually has moved out of the way. There is actually a tether mine there as well. Seems like they were going to try and keep me down in place, but teaming up with my fellow Legion here, I'm going to see if we can take down that shield. There we go, fantastic. And now the enemy Legion is going to go down for the kill. Can I actually do a melee for... Oh, I'm going for the melee finish! And picking you up and juggling him with some bullets like a shish kebab. That was awesome. It seems I'm actually in emergency mode. If the enemy player is able to take me down, I can't escape! Getting shot in the backside while I was trying to retreat, and sadly, as you can see there, look, North Star firing that ultimate while flying. That is so freaking epic. Oh, I may have lost my Titan, but we are still in the fight. The enemy team do have 3 Titans. We have 3 Titans also on our team. And it's all about this last one, I believe. This might be the final part of this match, but can we gain this win? I think it must be best of 4. Do you think it's best of 4? I'm not too sure. Maybe it is actually like... Maybe I'm not too sure now. I'm not too sure what the best of is. It must be best of 4, because obviously it's running out of time and we're kicking ass. Enemy team still have 3 Titans left. I'm going with my mag launcher. It seems that the enemy team have barely any health. Why are they going down this narrow corridor? It's a really bad idea, because it means they're all stuck together, and if everyone's firing AoE weapons and they're going to go down for the count, enemy team actually still have 3 Titans. We only have 2 left. Going to be using my mag launcher to try and take one down. There we go, pilot down as well. Fantastic. 2 Titans left on our team. 30 seconds left, and 2 Titans left on the enemy team. They are sticking together though. They're going to be meeting out in open field combat, still using my mag launcher. They are not paying attention to me. Teammate using its ion laser chest, and it seems we've been able to gain that win through that ultimate. Let's see the ultimate go for a minute now. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. It's kind of like a Tony Stark Iron Man move, don't you think? Really cool, really awesome. And that is the victory. Everyone, comment section below, let me know, what did you think to that? Would love to know. I thought that was amazing. We even got the top scoreboard killer as well for my team. Fantastic. But, to me, Josh aka Proxy, bringing you some Titanfall 2 on the PlayStation 4, and I will see you all next time. Ciao for now.